Hello everybody, this is Dominique Hill coming from Elite Hair Replacement Center. I'm just here to do a quick tutorial on how to do your measurements whenever you want to order a custom hair piece. Normally I usually ask my clients to have either a braided foundation, if you have a twist set, pin curls, things like that. However you plan on wearing your hair underneath your unit is how you're going to have to measure it. If you decide you measure with the braided base, and then later on you might do your braiding pattern coming from here, you know, having your cornrows coming from a part, or you decide to do a part, you know, down the middle and coming on down. However, it will affect your unit if you decide to do that later on. So you always want to make sure that whatever braiding pattern you go with, that's what you're going to have to stick to underneath your unit. It's your measuring tape. You want to make sure that you don't have to be this specific kind. Some people like to use the kind that you can just kind of stretch out and then it'll roll back. I can't remember what it's called. Retractable, I guess that's what you can call it. So it doesn't really matter what kind you use. You just want to make sure that you take the best measurements that you can give me. Every time you write your measurement, or every time you take a measurement, you want to make sure you write it down and label it circumference, front to nape, you know, things of that sort. So you'll hear me mention those type of terms during our measurements, during our tutorial, I'm sorry. So first thing first, I'm going to take my circumference. You want to make sure that you hold your tape right here in the front. It's like this, right here. And you want to bring it around till it touches right here. So as you can see, this is how I'm taking my measuring. Just bring it on around. Okay. And my measurement, again, you want to make sure it's connecting. So I am at a 22. Okay, that's kind of average size head. Now 22 will be considered as like maybe a medium cap in some cases. A 21 or a 20 or 21 is typically like a small. 23, 24 are more of like your large or extra large. Then I'm gonna do front to nape. So you just hold it right here and bring it on down to your nape. Okay. Now as you can see, I have it nice and flat, and that's exactly how you want to have it, nice and flat to the head. Okay, so don't mind kind of slip a little bit so make sure I line it. Okay, so my front to nape is 13.5. Then you got your temple to temple. You hold your tape right here at your temple, and if you don't have any edges, just try to gauge it the best way you can. So you just kind of hold it right here, bring it on around to your next side. Okay, I'm going to show you how it looks back here. Again, it's nice flat against my head. You don't want to make sure there's no ripples. You want to make sure it's nice and snug. Okay. So my temple to temple is 16.5, and I know you can't. The next you want to do ear to ear. Ear to ear, you're going to hold it right above your ear. It's right there. And you're going to bring it on over to the next ear, okay? Again, you want to make sure it's nice and tight. You don't want to make sure it's all loose like this, because again, it's not going to be correct. So I brought it right on top of my head, just like this. Then the next one will be nape. So you're going to hold it at the nape. And the nape is right at the, of course, the end of the neck. My nape is like kind of like right up in here. So take my measurement, hold it nice and snug, and measure. Okay. Now, if you hold your head down, up, it doesn't matter, just the nape. Okay. So my nape is hitting at 5. Like I said, every measurement you want to make sure you write it down. That's the most important. The most important. And you want to make sure you label it: circumference, front to nape, temple to temple, ear to ear, and your nape. Okay. That is it. My next video will be on how I curled my unit. It's another technique that you can do from home, so stay tuned. Have a good one.